If your ship is ionized, it is not assigned a dial during the next planning phase and must execute a 1 blue forward during the next activation. I wanted to talk about Ion because it's one of these game effects that actually has a lot of different layers, and because of those layers there are some things that can be easily missed. Your Ion status is tracked using square red Ion tokens. Small ships become ionized after receiving 1 or more Ion tokens, medium ships after 2 or more, and large ships after 3 or more. Let me emphasize that the keyword ionized only refers to ships that have reached the number of Ion tokens relative to its size. So again, once a ship is ionized during planning, it's not assigned a dial, it performs a 1 blue forward during the next activation. Then, after the ship performs the Ion maneuver, it can only perform a focus action during the perform action step, and then all of its Ion tokens are removed regardless of how many it had. Ion also really hurts droid pilots who only have calculate, because if they don't have the focus action, they don't get to do any actions after being ionized. Because an ionized ship isn't assigned a dial, this means that any effect that happens before or after revealing a dial is unable to trigger by ships that have been ionized. Some examples would include advanced sensors, R2-D2 astromech, and the adaptive aileron ship ability. Can an ionized ship perform an action that is linked to its focus action after performing an ion maneuver? No, the FFG Rules Forum states, focus is the only action that it can perform during the perform action step. This means that any type of after you perform an action triggers that grant you additional actions are unable to happen during this timing window. Some examples would be auto thrusters and refined gyro stabilizers. It's important to note though that being ionized does not prevent you from being coordinated different actions outside of the perform action step window or any type of triggers that could go off of those actions. Gold Squadron templates and shirts are back on goldsquadronpodcast.com, so go ahead and pick up that merch if you'd like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We're only 300 people away at the time of this recording from hitting that 6,000 mark, which would be amazing. And remember that hitting the like button on these videos helps spread the information that we do here at Gold Squadron for the quick tips all around the X-wing community, so help out everybody there. Lastly, if you have any suggestions for future quick tip videos, put them in the comment section down below, and thank you to everybody who has done so far. My name's Dion Morales. Gold Squadron, out.